All right, boys and girls, he's soloing. Now, he's done this like 15 times, so he's got this. He knows it. He knows what he's doing. I don't need to help him anymore. Now, the student is the teacher. And I hate to do it to him, but you know, I'm not going to be here all the time. So if he wants to enjoy this boat, he really does need to pull it in and out of the slip by himself. So he's doing everything he's taught right now. And he'll start on his starboard engine forward. Exactly what we taught him to do. See that? Still got that port engine. Yeah, the port engine should be in reverse still. Now he's starting to make his turn. His throat's dry, his heart's pumping. And this will be it for today. He'll pull it in here and we'll call it a day on this one. And then maybe this evening we'll get another nice nip tide. Because yesterday when we came in, guys, this current in here is like 5 to 6 knots. It was just ripping. And, you know, I don't care how much experience you got. That takes a lot to be able to maneuver a boat. And that takes, I would say it would take him 6 months to be able to, before he's able to slip the boat in those kind of conditions. So today's all about training. Today we'll take him over and we'll take him down the engine room. We'll clean out all the sea strainers, check all the engine oils, the generator, sea strainers, air conditioner, sea strainers. And then this evening we'll get a nice little, hopefully we'll get a nice little evening like this so that he can go back out and slip it a little bit more. Just to get all it is too is just getting his hands and eyes coordinated and, you know, get him to get a really feel for the boat. So he should be turning the boat right now. I can see he's gonna make looks like a right-hand turn maybe. Sorry. Man, just a beautiful morning out here. Perfect for this. Do you still hear me with the headsets or no? Oh, nice. All right, so he's got the boat coming straight down the fairway. Our raycor is, he's gonna change his own raycors today. So right now he's just bleeding speed. He's gonna go ahead and start his turn. Yep, you overshot it a little bit. There you go. And this won't be the prettiest slipping. They never are. Your first one by yourself, you're nervous, everything, you know what I'm saying? But you're doing absolutely perfect right now. Yep, you're fine, though. You're absolutely perfect right now. Now, what do I always tell you right now? Put it in the slip. Let's get it in the slip. It's time to put it in the slip right now. You want to look pretty, do that some other time. Right now, just get it in the slip. Look at that, just perfect. And you thought you overshot it, but I don't think you did. I think you're favoring your left side. Yeah, you got to get over that, but you're doing absolutely perfect. I mean, just get it in here. Again, you know, I wish you would have been over to your starboard a little bit more, but I mean, you didn't touch a post, you didn't touch anything, and you're in the slip, so Now you need to come forward about another couple inches. You did perfect though, boss. Okay, folks, so what I want to show you here is just like anything else, it's a boat. We get all the way here and we don't have any problems with the boat. I didn't want you to get spoiled, Bruce, thinking you're going to have a boat that doesn't have any problems. You got to have one problem, right?
Yeah, having fun's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, so this switch is bad. You can see right here where it melted in here. So it's the weekend, it's Labor Day, it's Monday, Labor Day. We don't have any shot at getting this switch, but he did order one yesterday on Amazon, so the switch will be here in a few days. So what we did, and I'm not going to sit here and teach you how to ohm out a wire, but we took this ohm meter right here, voltage tester, and then we figured out that these two wires right here were coming from our back feed, and then this wire right here, that's the AC power coming in from the side of the boat right here. So it's our front AC. And then this is our feed wires, this one and that one over there. It goes over to that switch right there. So then for now, all we're gonna do is we'll get some connectors here and we're just gonna hot wire it together. So what he can't do right now is he cannot get power off of the back of the boat. We have to get it from the side of the boat. So basically no backing the boat in until he fixes that. And if you wanted to get power from there, you just can't right now, it's disconnected. So that's all we're gonna do for this weekend, because now we have our ACs working again, because this is the AC side of the panel. It's just part of boating. I mean, it's stuff that happens. So anyway, we'll clean this mess up, get this boat put back together, and then hopefully later on this afternoon he'll get a little more practice. How'd you do today on your solo, big guy?
Oh, I did. I made it in without tearing up anything.
Yeah, you guys saw him do that. It was awesome, and you know, he. Unfortunately, I gotta let him clip their wings and let him solo, and he did a great job today. So.
Yeah, that's a different feeling.
Well, Bruce, we got to go in there.
Okay.
Anyway, so what I want to do today, this afternoon here, I want to change out, put the two new Racors, and these are our Raycor filters. See those 4 filters right here? Those are our Racors. And then our sea strainer, which is right there and right there, we want to clean out and just check them. We can put the flashlight on them, or we can, if we choose to, we'll open one up and just look at it and see how it looks. But anyway, we need to get down here to do this kind of work, and then we'll change the Racor in the generator also. Oh, wow. Hey, so we found a floaty bilge pump, and he's got it working now. So something we checked while we were down here, so we had a little...
Nobody told me about this.
Not even your surveyor, huh? He didn't check the bilge pumps?
I thought it was supposed to be fun, go out and just cruise around.
Nobody. They don't mention any of this in the brochure, do they? And so then we changed out this Racor right here, and now together we'll change out this Racor right here. So the first thing I want to do is trace that fuel line right there, and let's look for the on-off for the fuel. All right, Bruce. So now you got your filter out. We shut the fuel off. We figured out which valve over here shut the fuel off. So he shut the fuel off. So we've got the lid off, and now he's going to replace the 2 little gaskets in there on the lid of this. Mm-hmm. I don't recommend, if you're changing your Racors every other day, I don't do this. But if I don't know when the last time these little seals have been changed, so we're changing them.
And I need to experience.
Yep, just kind of slide them off.
Okay, I got it all.
In there. And it's all nice and flat and everything is good. Ah, good.
Okay.
All right. I was having you practice on, and it goes right there in that trash bag we got. There you go. Okay. All right, now grab your new filter. That just slides right down in there. Perfect. Okay, now if you were doing this by yourself, what you'd have to do is go turn your fuel on, and you need to get the fuel all the way to the top of that filter right there. And so you can just turn your filter on and then just kind of look back, you know, and then just check it.
Anything coming in?
Yep, it's coming. Keep coming. There you go. You have to hit it one more time. Keep coming with it though. Let it fill up. Let it fill up. coming. One more little pop and it'll start. There you go, that's it. Okay, you're done. You know, Bruce, you can only do this when you have full tanks. The fuel has to be past that Racor. If you have empty tanks, you'll have to use your gas can. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay. It's because we just filled the fuel tanks yesterday.
Okay.
Now put that cap on, yep. Just like that. All right, that's it. You don't have to do anything else. Now just, grab your little screw thing, screw it on there.
Just snug.
Yep, don't have to wrench it down.
Like that?
Yep, maybe just one more little. There you go. And now turn your fuel on, make sure you don't have no leaks. All right, and I don't see any leaks, and you're good.
All right.
It just changed your first Racor. Have you ever done one of those before?
No, never.
Not even on a tractor or nothing?
Well, there's nothing like this.
Yeah, okay.
Really thought about that big.
Yeah. All right, so pretty simple stuff. Now we have one more to do on the generator. We owe, I don't know if we can name this old generator, but my God, she's a workhorse. Now get your...
This one. Which way does it go?
Should go.
There we go. I need to probably move that panel, you think?
Okay. See strainer off, you should be able to just pull that top cap. Did you have a wrench or do you need the crushing wrench?
I think I got a wrench. Maybe this one. Got another injury.
You got another injury?
I see blood coming from somewhere.
Now you just pull on that little handle right there. And there ain't nothing in there. It's clean as a whistle. Just throw it back in there. The other one, just because that's the one that the engine was running hot, we'll do it real quick. I'll take a second. All right, you got the valve up?
Yes.
All right, you're done with that C strainer. Check the other one. Yep, there you go. You're off with your valve. So this is the first thing, Bruce. If you got an engine running hot, this is the first thing you check right here.
Okay.
Now, do you see anything?
Clean.
Yep, stick it back in and we're good. I didn't think there was gonna be anything in there. But... Guys, we put a new pad down in the bilge right there. I love putting the white pads in there, and what it is those white pads right there, those are oil absorbing pads, and I always keep one in my bilge. Pad underneath there, turn the fuel on.
Check it and wipe it down.
And there's your Racor changed in that one. The only other one we need to check here is your air conditioner C strainer. You saved yourself about $400 if you had to pay a mechanic to come out here and do all that. So, because they're typically $100 an hour, and they would have charged you probably an hour coming out, and then they would have charged you probably two and a half hours. So probably about $300 labor changing all those yourself.
Saved myself $300.
Just now you did, yep. And I change them after, like we just did a 500-mile trip. We put a lot of hours on that generator. Just change them, you know.
I'm gonna say this bilge pump.
You found your on and off.
Yeah.
Now you just have to pull that. That's just got little wing nuts on it. So just hold. Yep, there you go. I think that's it right there. Just pull that thing up. Yeah, there you go. Twist. That's the same one I have on mine.
Slide it. No, it's.
Yeah, it just kind of. There you go. And I guess take it all the way off.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to. There you go. Now just pull your little C strainer. Now, this is the first thing you check when your air conditioner quits working.
Right here.
Yep. That one's probably...
It's got some stuff in it.
Okay, so we'll go take that one and go clean it. Yep. Now that we clean that out, you just pull that out. And that's something you'll have to check pretty frequently.
Right.
If you're using the ACs a lot. It's in the brochure.
Yeah, where was this?
Anyway, you're done. You got all your sea strainers. You got all your Racors changed out. You've checked all the engine oils and everything. We burned between both engines, which I never believed we put any oil in the port engine. The starboard engine, we put about a half a gallon in it the entire trip. So that's awesome. And nothing in that little generator, nothing. So that's awesome.
I'm calling that Mama.
Yeah, that's Mama.
This is Big Bertha. That's
yeah,
Mama.
the boat is Big Bertha, and that's Mama. So, folks, today you can see that we finished all the work. I worked Bruce pretty hard. He'll tell you I worked him hard. You got to learn it though. Yeah, you got to learn. Anyway, so today he changed out all his Racors. He cleaned out all his sea strainers. We had a little electrical issue that he needs to get a new switch for our ACs. Bilge pump, he figured out that we need a bilge pump replacement. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed his training today. He probably docked the boat, I don't know, 10, 12 times. Oh, yeah, and then towards the end there, you guys saw it in the video there, I got off and he did his first solo. So tomorrow morning, hopefully the weather will let us and the tides will let us. Before we walk off the boat, he'll get to do one more session of 10, 15 dockings. I like to see him do about 2 more solos in the morning first thing, and then I'd really, really, really like to show him how to back the boat into the slip. Not necessarily to show off, or that's the way we're going to turn the boat, but that way he knows how to back it in. He can kind of get a feel for the way the boat moves and stuff like that. And in some situations, it's just better to pull the boat, to back the boat in. Sometimes it's easier to back the boat in. And I want him to know how to back the boat in. So that's what we'll work on tomorrow. And then I won't necessarily make him solo back in the boat in, because right now we'll just practice. And maybe 6 months from now, when I come by and see him and all the canvas is done and everything's done on the boat, me and Bev come spend the night with him, and then we'll go for a little bitty ride and then see how his skills are doing and how he's improved. And then at that point, maybe then we'll work on maybe a back in, let him solo back in on that one. Anyway, peace out. Remember, live life with no regret. I hope you guys enjoyed the training with Bruce today. It was a lot of fun. He won't say so, but he learned a lot today.